Crisis in Ukraine looming large over President Biden's first State of the Union address, due to begin in about 30 minutes.
The president expected to talk about the war in Ukraine. But that's not the only thing on Americans' minds. Political specialist Sean Boyd joins us now. And Sean, you've talked to congressional leaders. So what are they expecting from tonight?
Well, a speech with heavy emphasis on Ukraine, but they say the president can't ignore the problems at home either. And there are plenty. The speech comes as polls show more people disapprove than approve of the job he's doing, especially with regard to the economy, where he has a minus 20-point approval rating. The president is expected to call on Republicans to join him in a unity agenda around less partisan subjects like mental health care, child care, and nursing home safety. While foreign policy is not usually a major focus of a State of the Union address, the CBS News poll shows people want to hear the president talk about Ukraine more than the economy. Congressman Jason Crow says the president will make the case that he's addressing problems abroad and here at home.
The bipartisan infrastructure bill, with our efforts to pass the CARES Act during the pandemic, with all the things we've been able to deliver, and including the Competes Act that we passed through the House to address supply chain issues and to counter inflation. We can do that, but how we can also lead overseas and address Ukraine and international security.
I am expecting the president to say that everything is rosy and that the world is a safe place and that our country is thriving. What I'm hoping for is that the president faces reality and understands that we have high inflation, we have a border crisis, we have less respect overseas than we've had in decades, that we have crime at home, and that we need to make some policy changes.
Speech comes 8 months before the midterm election. If the president's poll numbers don't improve, Democrats could be in trouble. But, while this speech is important tonight, these kind of addresses rarely move the dial.
So we know that masks will be optional in the chamber, a sign that the pandemic is waning. Good news.
Right.
We certainly expect him to address the pandemic.
I think he'll do so optimistically. The cases are down,
Right.
The jobs are up. He's going to focus, I think, more on how far we've come, less on the resulting challenges that remain, supply chain issues and inflation.
All right, Sean, thanks so much.